excited to share with you today how to make your makeup last longer. One of the biggest things to make your makeup last longer is to have a freshly cleaned face. I do put sunscreen on my face and then I let it sit in for at least 10 minutes. The same thing goes for if you're putting a moisturizer on. If you have drier skin, you'll want to moisturize and then you'll want to wait at least 10-15 minutes before you do your makeup. If you have oilier skin, I don't recommend using a moisturizer before the product. Where the product is a cream, that with your oily skin will be plenty of moisture for your day. There are a couple other ways you can prep your skin. You can use a setting spray. So you can spray it on your face before you apply your makeup and let that sit into your face too. Setting it is a huge component. So if you're having a hard time with your makeup lasting, try using a setting spray before and a setting spray after. Next one is color. The color that we're using is super important. That's like the biggest part of why I would color match you. So send me your face. If your colors are not lasting and are not looking right, then it probably is a color issue, and I am happy to adjust and to recommend other colors and stuff to you. I'm going to take a section of my face that's darker. You can see on your face, right here is darker, right here is darker, right here is darker, around my nose, underneath my eyes. So if you can start to kind of pinpoint the areas of your face that have more darkness or redness, then that will help a lot because those are the areas that you need your darker highlight color on. So I'm basically just taking this color, not very much product, and I'm swatch treating. This is the magic sauce for getting your makeup to last longer, is to use the right colors in the right areas and not put a ton of product on. Okay, so that's kind of the biggest tip. You can see how much the color and the placement makes a huge difference. All right, so setting. I like to choose specific points to set. If you're using a setting spray, you will spray all over. You can also use a setting powder and a setting spray if you want both. But if you're using a setting powder, I recommend a dry perfector sponge and pressing it in to the skin, just in specific areas that you want. So if you're having a hard time with your makeup lasting, try something else. Try adding a setting powder. Try like taking out your moisturizer from your morning routine. Try adding something like a setting powder or something to your routine. If you have the right colors and you've prepped your skin and you've set it and then you don't wipe it, like that's another thing is like, I'll like even go work out and like sweat or something and I just dab. Or if you're like shiny through the day and you just take like a little tissue or something like that and dab, it'll absorb that excess and then your makeup will still stay put. But just try not to wipe it. But thanks for being here. Hopefully that was helpful. See you next time.